All right, it is officially that time of year. Yes, it is spooky month. We are now in the month of October. I love the month of Halloween, and I love everything about fall just leading up to Halloween. After that, you know, it's just immediately Christmas time. But before we head into Christmas time, we've got to celebrate our wonderful spooky season with one of the greatest Halloween movies of all time, and that is Beetlejuice starring Michael Keaton. I have always loved this movie so much. I cannot wait to watch this with you all. This is gonna be such a fun time, and let's just hop right into it. I have so many amazing memories associated with this movie. I watched it when I was in school. I love the musical. Everything about this is just perfect to me. Also, we need to go ahead and ask, how many drugs was Tim Burton on while creating this movie? Asking for a friend or a supplier. And now that I'm thinking about it, I get where Hereditary got it from. All the model inspiration came from Beetlejuice, baby. I forgot about that. Oh, why would you grab that? No, I have a major case of arachnophobia, Alec Baldwin. Can you put that little bastard down in hell where it belongs? And PETA kills our movie.
I'm so glad we're spending our vacation at home.
I think everybody says that because they can't afford to go somewhere else. Or it's the actual truth because I'm a grandpa at heart.
Jane.
Jane, keep all that cynicism about this house being too big to yourself. I love that he just immediately abandons her. It's like, yeah, honey, you got this, right? Jane's a piece of work, right? Yeah, I'll be with the models.
Don't send people photos of our house.
That's so creepy. You're telling me your so-called friend / realtor just automatically sends out pictures of your home to people when you're not even selling? That's not your friend. That's a sociopath. Oh my God, Jane, no means no.
Barbara, come with me down to the store. I need a new brush for this tongue oil.
And also, it feels like it's our time to go.
Well, I don't think that it's any of Jane's business.
There's also so many people out there that just enjoy themselves as their own company. They don't want to have kids, and there's nothing wrong with that. Jane just happens to be a hater. Oh, not the dog, not the dog. Why in every horror movie do they tempt killing the dog? I will say there is a charm to living in a small town like this. I did it growing up, but I would much rather be in like a place like Maine or Washington, you know, Northeast, you know, that sort of stuff. I was in the dead South, so it was 10 times worse.
Got hair right down to his goddamn shoulders.
Hey, bub, you realize that he's inside the store, right?
See you later, Hubba.
Honestly, that old man is a vibe. I just talk to myself most of the time anyway. It's always the dog. I forgot about this. It's literally the dog.
Hey, look out for that.
You know what? I'm gonna be real here. At least the dog didn't die. I'm on the edge of glory. Don't jump off, pup. You're gonna. Imagine dying because a dog jumped off a board. That's tough.
That fire wasn't burning when we left.
Maybe the ghost got cold.
You wish, Harry.
I wish I wasn't dead.
I'm gonna go back down to the bridge and retrace our steps.
And we have actually entered the mind of Tim Burton, and it is a dark, scary place.
2 hours.
Oh, Barbara, you are not gonna believe what?
That's how long you were gone.
Anytime movies start messing with time, I am a sucker for that. Oh, we are gonna have some fun.
Handbook for the recently diseased.
Deceased.
Yeah, this is why you should push those glasses up.
I don't think we survived the crash.
But did the dog live? You know, in another universe, this is also kind of like the start to How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
I really don't like them. No, I don't.
Well, I better find a job.
Everything in this movie is so cheeky, and I love it.
I can't tell which is the best placement for us.
I didn't realize how close to Hereditary this was. He creates models of the accidents of the man. Am I on drugs?
Maybe this is heaven.
Heaven, there wouldn't be dust on everything.
Facts. At least I hope. Hey, Jane! Vulture! The answer's still no, you.
In the book, rule number 2, the living usually won't see the dead.
Well, isn't that convenient? Yeah, actually, kind of is.
I don't think we have very much to worry about anymore.
Or much to live for anymore. I am going to hell. We haven't been dead 10 minutes and you already sold the house. How much was the commission? How much? Oh my God, the queen has arrived. How you doing? Kevin's not home, baby.
Kevin! Little gasoline, blowtorch. No problem.
In a home, the origin to what would become one of the greatest Stranger Things characters of all time. Thank you, Winona Ryder, you perfect being.
Joyce.
I could live here.
I could not. If you were talking about the blowtorch earlier, start with that banister. You know, if you're movers, I feel like you should at least put an effort while they're watching you. That's just me, though.
Then go do it quietly, dear, and let oath when I think.
Whoa! I didn't know it was that type of movie!
There's a word for people in our situation. Ghost.
No. Honestly, Otho is kind of a vibe.
So few clients are able to read my mind. They're just not open to the experience.
Or your humbleness.
I will go insane and I will take you with me!
Sounds like a fun trip. Now, we starting with Kevin or what?
I'm gonna get her.
I'm gonna take her straight to hell with me. How did that banister stay up?
Honey.
No, I'm not putting up with this.
Sweetie, I promise you don't want to go outside. Those sandworms are bad business.
Barbara, you don't know what's out there.
Here.
Are you sure you don't care? Those sandworms are actually pretty hungry from up here. All right, are you from one round of pot or two? Okay, my one question is, how in the world is she supposed to be able to eat with that big veil sitting over her head? What does she have to do? Like lift it under and go, Is that a glove tied to the top of your head? There's fashion and there's just being stupid.
We'll build you a dark room in the basement, okay?
My whole life is a dark room.
What's the point of moving out into the country if you're gonna completely gut the place you moved to? The point is to get away from the modern times in the city, not to wreck the fun times in the countryside.
Where's the first sculpture?
Oh, mother of God, they're using it as a wrecking ball!
I came in like a wrecking ball!
Troubled by the living? Is that the problem and not the solution?
Kids, remember, never trust a pop-up ad unless it's Beetlejuice. What did I say about using that as a wrecking ball? They've hired the worst movers of all time.
Hi, how are you?
Jane, if you don't get your off this property, I'm going to drop kick you down to hell myself.
They were family. I was devastated.
Until I got that 10% commission.
I single-handedly decorated that house.
Uh-huh, do you see all the people like moving furniture in and out? That should tell you what they thought of your decoration. How am I still getting ads? I died, shouldn't that be the end of it? Hooray!
I'll possess myself if I gotta. Whoa! Yo!
I'm gonna be real here. I've thought this for years. Michael, let me just say it this one time. Those pants are too tight. Yeah, I never want to call that number ever. I wouldn't have done that. That just proves that there's actually something in there that she needs to try to find out. You always keep the book. Always hold on to the book. You know when you see a city person trying to be a redneck person is when they have an actual bird on their sweater. See, you know, this is the definition of when it's just too good.
Pretend you didn't hear that. Pretend you didn't hear that.
You tried to swallow the bone whole?
You don't have an appointment, do you?
Why do you think we knocked?
Fern Dock?
You could have just said Gullet Boy. That would have worked too. I love her look. I love the hat. But what's up with the little points? Why'd they do that to her hair? The little points. Feels like she's somehow Frankenstein's little sister.
You want a cigarette?
Oh, no, thank you.
Trying to cut down myself.
Yeah, I can tell by the charred body. You and Smoke must really agree with each other.
Maitland, proud of you too.
Do you take offense to the term roadkill?
How do I look? Thanks, I've been feeling a little flat.
You got jokes, don't you? Oh man, you and I would get along.
That's death for the dead.
How does that work? That's just terrifying.
Barbara,
I think Tim Burton threw up in here.
Help is needed and available.
are you available?
No.
Ah, makes sense.
Things seem pretty quiet here. Thank God you didn't die in Italy.
Everywhere Italians are screaming.
Peter, what are you doing? Speaking Italian. Babidi-boopy?
Beetle.
Don't even say his name.
Okay, I have to ask, what's the lore behind saying it 3 times? Why did that end up being a thing? Was he cursed or something? We never explore that.
Only way he can be brought back by calling his name 3 times.
But why?
Well, how do we contact you if we need you again?
Sweetie, you don't. Hey, come on, hit me with that beat real quick. Now, I'm gonna try my absolute best to refrain from quoting everything in this movie once Beetlejuice gets on the screen, but no promises.
I got something good for you.
What in the f*** is a Zagnut?
Goodbye. Max, wait.
He doesn't have a friend in this world, not even his wife loves him.
Dad's found a way of making some money while I relax, so would you scram?
Isn't that the opposite of relaxing? I'm in hell. I'm actually in hell.
Oh, God.
When you can't even ghost right.
Sick.
Kachin 4K. Also, those would not develop that fast.
Are you the guys hiding out in the attic?
Technically, we prefer ghosts hiding out in the attic.
I myself am strange and unusual.
I wonder how many people took that as a personality trait after this movie.
Why were you guys creeping around in Delia's bedroom?
We were trying to scare your mother.
We were also trying to find out where Kevin was.
You did this? You carved all these little houses and things?
Creepy, isn't it?
You guys really are dead.
The one person in the world that says, man, you guys are dead. Sweet. What's the point of the bag? What's the point of that bag. It's literally catching nothing. All right, here we go. The man, the myth, the legend. It's time to say it 3 times and don't forget it.
Tim, Beetlejuice.
How did she just suddenly come up with that?
Go ahead, Barbara, say it.
Beetlejuice.
Let's party!
To the break of dawn, yo!
All the skeletons are helping. They're pointing.
Where is he? What do we do?
That a clear enough sign for you?
Looks like we dig, Barbara.
Dig what? This is all turf. Thanks a lot, Adam. I really wish that you hadn't made this 4 stories deep when you made this model.
I say we open it.
Maybe we should knock first.
Maybe you should move out of the way. Let's go! Whoa, 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 whoa! Where's mine?
Is this relationship really solid? Do I have a shot at her at all?
Or do you have a pineapple over your door front?
Ah, possession! Learn to throw your voice. Fool your friends. Fun and party.
Oh, can you do that to me? Don't worry why I want to do it. Don't worry about it.
Save that guy for later.
Me.
Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. You think I'm qualified?
Wonderful. I want to give you a big old smooch on that giant forehead of yours. We match, buddy boy.
What do you think of this?
I want to see what that was. Tim Burton, show me what the face was.
We're like peas in a pod, the 3 of us, let's face it.
Yeah, we're basically salt, pepper, and cumin.
Who eats salt and pepper without cumin?
Sandworms. I ate them myself.
There's definitely no foreshadowing in that. Whoa, 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 whoa. You said you watched The Exorcist. You didn't say you were The Exorcist.
I'll fix something to eat.
Home!
How did you just know to do that?
You gotta work with me here. I'm just trying to cut a deal.
I happen to turn into Italian.
Barbara Boopy.
You're working with a professional here.
Nice model. Those shrimp, even before I know what happens to them, look absolutely disgusting.
You know I love them.
Until they go missing in New York. This scene is everything to me. I love every single aspect of it. I am dying to see this musical. I am dying. See what I did there?
The whole being dead thing.
Where's the speaker?
Gonna drink a rum.
This is where the drugs paid off. See, Lydia, right now, that would be my energy this entire scene. I think she's getting into it. Okay, do the walk and shaking. I like it. Yeah, shake that. Shake what your mama gave you. Well, you know what? I don't think anyone wants to have shrimp for the rest of their lives.
It was like being in an amusement park.
This is what happens when you bring ghosts to a rich party.
And what money? Don't you believe in my work?
Not when they can be mistaken for battering rams.
If you insist on frightening people, do it with your sculpture.
Damn, that's a mic drop if I've ever heard it.
Open this door, you dead people, or we'll bust it down and we'll drag you out by the ropes you hanged yourself with.
That's basically just calling ghosts a slur. How does Otho always know? That little weasel always knows. Hanging on by a ledge, huh?
Let's turn on the juice and see what shakes loose.
Oh, what a good line! Wow, you getting a little freaky dinky up there, aren't you? You know, if you were gonna play into anything, I don't know if adding to your eyeballs would make sense here. I'm on the edge of death!
Beetlejuice!
Oh no! You know, that's honestly such a stupid power, is that literally whenever he gets called out, they have to say it 3 times, but to get sent back, they have to say it 3 times. It's so easy to get rid of him. Well, until he starts throwing zippers around. This is why you never scare and drive.
I don't want to do business with you deadbeats anyway. Thank you.
Deadbeats is kind of offensive.
Make my millennium.
How much drugs do you think Michael Keaton was on during this? I think everybody was on drugs making this.
Adam, why did you build that?
I thought we weren't able to call you.
Sit down. Get in here, both of you.
So, first question, when did you become a coach?
I'm not your coach. He survived.
Well, that's some
I'm not sure that this is the right environment for Lydia. Snakes? Ghosts?
Shrimp.
Honestly, I'd be worried about the shrimp more than anything. Otho, you realize you're just a giant leech, right? Right?
What are you going to do? To scare them.
Well, how are we gonna do that if they can't see us? You know, I thought about this. How can they see them? You know, there's an expression of what that mouth be doing, but not in this context.
I don't think we survived that crash.
How did you guess?
Man, you guys are going straight down, aren't you?
Are you a ghost too?
I'm the ghost with the most close, babe.
Damn straight.
I got these friends on the outside that I said I'd meet.
Absolutely Thanksgiving dinner, you know, that sort of thing.
Get me out. In order to do that, you gotta say my name 3 times.
You gotta say my name.
You can play charades.
I don't know what you...
Turn around and look behind you.
You can't talk in charades, Beetle.
Orange beetle? Beetle?
We already established that Beetle was the first word.
Name's Beetlejuice?
Ah, you said it twice. Just say it once more.
Why would you say that? Just let her finish it.
Adam, I can't go through with it. I like that little girl.
Okay, I can't take you seriously like this. You gotta put those eyeballs back in your head.
What you say it?
Hey, at least I scared her this time.
I want to be dead too.
No.
See, we've got a wholesome moment in this movie, and I love it. Adam, can you change back, please?
Listen to her on this, Lydia. This is something we know a lot about.
I can't take you seriously when you have 10 eyeballs.
We can't lose!
You ever know when you're just bombing something? It's when people don't talk. Yeah, you're
We're here to see some ghosts.
They're not here.
Lydia, you're kind of my style here.
Otto, can you do it? I think I can handle it.
No!
Our daughter's upset. That brings me a lot of joy. God, man, I understand why Kevin ran away. I can only imagine what this will be like watching the musical. I need to see it, but it's about to close again, damn it. This part is so cool. It's such a good concept. Oh, I love this movie. Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry. My hands are actually cracking when you do that.
What's happening to them? They're dying!
They're already dead.
It's too late, Charles. I'm sorry.
You know what we can call?
Help them, please.
The suit is iconic.
I want out for good. I gotta get married.
Why is it always gotta be hitched?
Beetlejuice.
Uh-huh.
Beetlejuice.
That's two.
Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
All right, everybody stay clear of the model. We've got a Night of the Living Dead creature coming through to help save a couple of live corpses over there on the table.
Attention, Kmart shoppers.
That store no longer exists.
Welcome to it.
It even lights up. They're alive, right?
Thank you.
Good job, Beetlejuice.
That is why I won't do 2 shows a night anymore, babe.
That's why I just stick to 8 on Broadway.
Yeah, I sing like this 8 shows a week.
Not so fast, brown boy. We're gonna have some laughs.
Oh my God, I love that. It's 2 different colors of blue.
The dowry's on me, Dad.
He's the man with the most, the ghost that can't miss. You want to talk about a quick change? Double trouble, sorry.
Make it double.
Pick your drop off the floor, that's just Beetlejuice. We always told you that your sculptures were cursed, but this is why you don't make them in the first place.
Hey.
I'm Lydia Dietz and I'm of sound mind.
You can do that? What other things can you do?
Beetlejuice.
You're gonna have to do a salsa if you want to step on these teeth, baby!
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
You kiss your mother with that mouth! That was strike 3. Anyone have a screwdriver? You took me out to the sandworm play? Well, that's just being cruel.
I'm telling you, honey, she meant nothing to me. Nothing at all.
Yeah, I can tell by the fact you just kept her finger.
And
You talk about stubbing your toe on steroids. All right, Beetlejuice, we'll see you in hell. You can leave now, little alien.
What time is it, honey?
About 3:30, I guess.
Time for you to get a watch, but, you know, we're dead, so it doesn't really matter.
Adam, don't tease her. You never got an A in science.
Don't make me say the B word again. Cue it in!
sounds like Lydia got an A in the math test.
This is why we say to never make sculptures ever again.
Shake, shake, Sinora.
If I was there and I had ghosts for friends, I'd be doing this every single day. How'd I know? How'd I know Beetlejuice would find a way to those legs?
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, stop it. Hey, you're messing up here.
This might be a good look for me.
All right, so that was Beetlejuice starring Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder, Alec Baldwin. Such a fun time. I've always loved that movie. I love Tim Burton so much. That is just a crazy fun time. I cannot wait for the new Wednesday series coming out from Tim Burton. That's gonna be a ton of fun too, and I might even be doing it over here on the channel. So you guys need to let me know in the comments section. Also, let me know what's your favorite moment from Beetlejuice or from Beetlejuice the musical. I would love to read about that as well. Also, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me at all the social medias linked down below. And don't forget to head over to my Twitch where I stream every single time a new video goes live. And don't forget to check out my Patreon if you want to see the full uncut linked reaction to this and all other movies and TV shows covered on the channel as well, including exclusive Patreon content like Friday the 13th parts 1 through 3. Those are all up exclusively over on Patreon, so go check it out. And besides all that, I'll Beetlejuice you all in another one.
Bueno, sí.
salsa buena.